It'd just be like a little bit of a bonus sized episode, because I don't know how long until the next save wound, but I wanted to keep all the cutscene in, so avoid so, which means we've got no choice but to collect the remaining terminal stones. Okay, it's this way, I believe. Lucille, guys, wait, can I say just one thing? What is it? When I fell unconscious, I had the weirdest dream. A dream? Yeah. First prize is the class election. Wowie. Oh. Hinata... Why is this one not voiced over? Mori Kubo? You're rooting for that idol again. Are you glued to that TV? TV's my favorite. So good. I can't get enough. The only idol that should be standing front and center is Kamui. Kamui? I love watching her performance. Hey, I think they're performing at Tokyo Dome in May. Do you want to go with me? I won 2 tickets. Aw, I already have plans for that weekend to go camping with some friends in my dorm, so I don't think I can make it, sorry. Oh. Wait, aren't you going too, Hinata? You should come with us. You're attending a boarding school. Don't you think it's important to make friends with some of your dormitory neighbors? Heh, I should, but I don't know. Well, have fun. Oh, wait, is it because you can't afford it? Guess not, huh? Makes sense, since you're been spending all your cash on CDs, acrylics, keychains, and pen lights, huh, Hinata? I mean, how the hell can you afford that stuff? Oh, is it your parents? Woohoo, lucky gal. Treat me to a carton of strawberry milk at the cafeteria sometime, would you? Later. Money? I mean, what's wrong with using money that everyone else uses on food, karaoke, and shopping on things I want? Following my favorite idol makes my heart sparkle. Once you become a superfan like me, then people like Kamui recognize you. Sigh, whatever, spring break's around the corner, so I'll be home soon. Hinata Mubuki. Hey, that means she's... Ow, have you experienced a mysterious dream where someone refers to you by another name? That's right. Hey, Lily's bug is still alive. You too, huh, Lily? Or should I say... Yuisa Yamamura? Please do not call me by that name. Every time I think about it, I shiver. That's not all that happens in the dream either. Afterwards, Hinata returned to the house where her parents lived, where they were in the middle of dinner, and bam! A bunch of strangers wearing rabbit masks barged in and kidnapped the whole family. Whole family? Okay. Seriously? Man, talk about a hell of a nightmare. I couldn't even imagine. Geez, a kidnapping sounds pretty terrifying. Come to think of it, weren't you adapted in your dream too, Lily? Yes. Hearing both of you echo similar stories makes me question whether or not they are memories from a past life. The fact that you woke up just before your dream self is about to be abducted is troubling too. This is starting to freak me out. Naruto, are you... As you predicted, Ao is... Yeah, the evidence that these characters are being played by real people is starting to pile up. Yeah, now I want to know how the brainwashing part works. Judging from Ao's subconscious dream, the abductor has to be whoever's behind the rabbit masks. The dream felt as real as can be, though I'm beginning to think those other dreams were real. I agree with that settlement. They must be like Enigma. People hidden and working from another place. Yeah, totally. I'm Ao, not Hinata girl. Not that Hinata girl. Do you think it's a good idea for us to refrain from telling them about the real world? Even if they are beginning to gain sight of their former selves, if they have no way to escape their current bodies, they'll just panic. As far as we know, we can't activate the ending engage for the NPCs at the moment. There's nothing we can do for them. Oh, right. Let's continue to keep an eye on them. Okay. Alright then, so Yuisa, Hinata, whoever you are, let's find the rest of those terminal stones. It's Ao. It's Lily. I am only kidding. Sigh. Lucille, can you lead the way? Okay. Alright. Can I save yet? No, okay. Yuisa Yamamura, and now we have Hinata Mubuki? Mori Kubo? I'm guessing those names because the game didn't decide to be nice enough to voice over. I know. Just the problem I have with, like, translated Japanese games. It's like, can you please have voiceover? Because we're dumb. We don't know how to say your names. Just as I thought, both of these girls were registered as missing. Our suspicion had been all but confirmed. The Alice Engine's so-called revolutionary AI was being powered by actual human hosts. Or at least these NPCs are. Even if the case were untrue of all of their characters, 2 separate cases involving abduction were smoke in the distance. It's just like you say, maybe Aggle really do have their hands dirty with crime behind closed doors. We're talking about one of the world's biggest companies. What could compel them to operate this way? Well, their links to Alphys suggest that being one of the world's biggest companies was all part of the plan. They dominated the mobile device market. That means their operating system is in the hands of millions of people worldwide, which leads to world domination. Dominating through terrorism? Yeah, I think the picture is coming into full focus, but let's forget about that for now. Our priority is saving Sheena. Okay. Let's go. Time to infiltrate. You've still got the ID card that gives us access to their real entrance, right? Yep. We just gotta open the door, act cool, pretend we're employees, then they'll let us slide on through. If we went with your plan, that'd just splash more water on you. The only way we're getting in is by sneaking. In a stroke of luck, Manotaka happened to find just what we needed to infiltrate Aggle. I made the impulsive choice to ask Manotaka to accompany me, but it remained to be seen whether or not he'd agree to tag along. When push came to shove, Manotaka dropped some excuse on me, so I gave up on convincing him. But, you think we could go tomorrow night? Tonight's a bit soon, I'm not in the right headspace yet. What? If it's a problem, I can just go alone. No, there's no room for failure. We should spend the day making sure we're 100% prepared. I've got a transmitter, a sonar device, and a tranquilizer spray. I've acquired security blueprints for Aggle, giving us eyes on the location for every security camera on every floor in Aggle's offices. In other words, don't worry, our CEO was able to hack into every one of those cameras and replace their feed with dummy footage. Okay, how overpowered is the CEO? What a genius. The footage will instead be redirected to display on the CEO's computer, meaning we can see wherever you go. We can aid you as you progress through the building. It is important that you investigate the Neuroware Development Department. Neuroware? Housed inside of the laboratories is the supercomputer that powers the Alice engine. It's our mission's primary target. I see. Sounds like we've got a task on our own hands. This does not need to be said, but this mission is highly illegal. I apologize for asking you to risk yourself like this. Sorry, I was trying to check if I could save. Oh, man. Don't worry, I'm already on the most wanted list. This is just payback for flaming us, Awata. Great! Is this a classic case of I've got to do essentially 2 boss fights and an episode multi-choice thing back to back? Oh, and Manotaka, are you sure that you want to get involved? Legally speaking, you have no affiliation to us. The moment you participate, you will be implicated in our case. Leave it to me. I mean, we're all in this together. I figure I'm the most qualified guy to infiltrate Aggle since I am a former employee. Besides, I'm a gentleman. After all, I can't let a lady like yourself down. Okay. Sheesh. Hey, don't laugh. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a snooze in the break room so I can charge my chakra. Good night, see ya. Yeah, I reckon he'll actually show up, but he's not doing a convincing job. So, we'll continue our mission tomorrow night. 11 PM, I shall inform the CEO. When will he return? Is he still on his international business trip? He warned me that his trip to Arizona could take some time. How badly we could use his help at a time like this, Yep, totally. Wish I could have met him before. She was right. Later, Sheena, Tokiwa, and I have never met our CEO, Warner Glock. From what we were told, he worked in an overseas office. Thus, our only communication was through morning video calls in our conference room. To his credit, when it came to answering my programming questions, he was fast as lightning, so I never felt distant from him. Hey, Alta, you got bag under your eyes. Oh, really? Makes sense since you're almost always up all night before you collapse. Why don't you take a nap in the break room? I'll watch over Sheena tonight. You're right, thanks. No need to thank me, I'm worried about Sheena too, you know. Right. Alta, Sammy bought me a Blu-ray of Iron Boat Magoe. Wanna binge watch it with me? Starting with episode 1? Alta's busy, you should get some sleep too. What? I decided to listen to Tokiwa, so I dragged my feet to the break room to lie down. Nope, not the skip button. Nope, still can't save. I expected to hear Monotaka's snoring echoing from the next room like usual, but he wasn't even there. Ah, whoops. I must have accidentally hit circle at some point. Oh yes, thank you. Use that sleeping bag over there, it's new. Thanks. Phew. It's raining outside. Is it raining outside? Yeah, I like the rain. Me too. Nothing like raindrops to put you to sleep. Obviously they haven't heard the rain around here. That's enough to actually make you want to watch it. Alta, you said there's a bunch of people who's gone missing, right? Yes. You see, my sister, she went missing about 6 months ago. Oh no! Which one is she? What? Well, as far as my sister goes, she ran away from home, so it's different from the Alfie's conspiracy or whatever, but losing a family member really sucks, man. It'd be nice if we could bring everyone else safely back home. Right. And that thing the Elfis people were after, the Iris, was it? That's what they tried to abduct. That's why they tried to get you, right? Yes. So, if those guys and Ago are really working together, then you shouldn't go through with this tomorrow. What? I'll infiltrate the office on my own. But I don't think... Listen to me. Contrary to how I look, I'm a huge fan of Tom Cruise. Okay, yep. Obviously, legally couldn't use Tom Cruise on that. Have you seen him? Surely you've heard of Mission Successful of the Mission Successful franchise. No. It's Impossible Mission. Is a different thing. It was on Commodore. That's the joke. It's a game that I don't think is connected to Mission Impossible, because I'm pretty sure Impossible Mission came out first. No, I haven't. Sorry. You're joking. Guess I can't take you with me. If you haven't consulted that movie for spy techniques, then you'll just get in my way. Oh? Besides, Samaka doesn't deserve to cry anymore on your behalf. Huh? That night you were rescued from being held captive, everyone had to leave the office because it got too dangerous here, right? She was a nervous wreck when you got abducted. I heard her blabbering in the other room, red-faced and everything. She screamed out, saying she'd never forgive them, that she'd take on the rabbit by herself. You should have heard her screaming out. A man doesn't ever make a woman cry. Tomorrow I want you would win giving me orders. Huh. I want you to tell me how fly I look while I'm sneaking around. Good night. Good night. I had no idea that Choki were quiet. Oh, interesting. He's out like a knight. Is he gonna be okay in there? It was 1 PM. Munetaka was standing with his hands in his pockets outside of the Japanese offices of Ago Inc. The CEO had made good on his promise to hack the security cameras, so we could see Munetaka in full view in front of the lobby. For Ago's security guards, however, they were tweeted to a service of yesterday's security camera feed, and they didn't notice. They clearly don't get paid enough to care. Heat sensors, heart rate monitor, pen light, CCD camera, transmitter mic jammer. Munetaka was dropped off by one of his company cars. Sleek, but tastefully discreet. Seeing him decked out in layers of spy gear made him look like some kind of action figure. Oh, an idiot. Huh. Don't laugh. But Win, you really outdid yourself here. He's outfitted with all this technology, but no one else can tell since it's all well hidden. So cool. I'm a little scared of Win, that is. Can you hear me, Munetaka? Yep, loud and clear. Keep your voice low when you're talking to me so I know you're addressing me. Talk as you proceed. The CEO just gave us some info. One of the security guards just entered the break room. The lobby's currently clear. Unlock the door and hurry inside. Got it. Seems like our lucky night. It doesn't look like they've got too many security guards scheduled tonight. Currently on the first floor map says the research laboratories are located on the 20th floor through the 25th floors. Of course, though, they probably wouldn't list what floor they need their top secret evil technology on. I'll keep. Just as I thought, it looks like they did some shuffling where the departments are located after I stopped working here. It's impossible to tell what each laboratory is supposed to be testing based on the footage alone. The walls are blank too. Creepy. This company protects its IPs at any cost. I guess I've got no choice but to visit each one. Can't make noise, so I'll take the stairs. Yep, I know it's a lot of walking, so thank you. We've bugged the cameras in both the stairwells and the elevators, so don't worry. Leave it to me. Made it to the 20th floor? Nice work. Once you make it inside with the ID card, why don't you take a breather? No need, my legs and hips are made of steel thanks to all those sale calls I've had. Okay, show off. Hey Arata, by the way, did you happen to catch how Win reacted yesterday? I think I've got a shot? Huh? You know, the whole not wanting to let a lady down bit? Oh, I wouldn't put my money on it. What's the matter? Come to think of it, when I worked for Ago's sales department, I went to Enigma on a sales call, and it was love at first sight with Win. What? Munetaka? To think that she might have finally gotten my hint. If a woman thinks a man's not cool, then it's over. Am I right or am I right, Arata? Sure. Oh, and Win's on the line too, by the way. Actually, we're all on the line. Yo, I thought this was a private transmission? Munetaka? Yes. Your heart sensor is detecting thermal readings on your floor. Please be careful. Okay. Munetaka, be careful. Get to cover and try to figure out where they could be. It's probably a security guard. Okay. It wasn't exactly a 4K experience, but Munetaka's CCD camera gave us a POV angle of what he was seeing. Of course, Munetaka left his pen light off. The room was totally dim, save for a glimpse of light from the hallway's emergency light. It was there that we saw a black silhouette emerging from the darkness. It was swaying, slowly, walking towards us. What's that, Alta? I'm spooked, man. What's the matter? We can't make anything out on the monitor. How does it look on your end? It's short. A short silhouette, but its feet looks too small to be an adult's. What? Oh? You're shitting me, right? It's a girl walking towards me. A girl? It sounds like a ghost girl. There's no way she's okay. A little girl dressed in a whipped white dress walking around here at this time of night? Let's calm him down. Please use caution, she might not be human. Her shoes, she's wearing adult shoes, man. This is weird. I'm gonna go check up on it. Wanna tuck her? I can't just leave her, man. Oh no, are we gonna game over? Hey, you, what's the matter? Where did you come from? Manataka came out from hiding in the hallway, and suddenly we had a clear picture of his POV. There was a girl, but her face was obstructed. Help. Her eyes were bloodshot, growling back at us with fear. As she lifted her head, Manataka's camera zoomed, stretching her face over our monitor. She looked ragged, like she had been left to starve in a damp cave. Hey, wait, I'm your friend. The girl let out a sudden shriek and sprinted towards the end of the hallway from which she came. As she turned around, Manataka broke out of his exploration and tried chasing her down the hallway. At the end of the hallway, there was a white door. What is this room? Manataka, please calm down a second. Yep, sorry, I lost the girl, but I found something else. It's a weird door. I think they kept classified stuff in here. There's no doorknob. Looks like it won't open without a fingerprint or master key. It opened. No way. I wonder how important whoever dropped this ID card is. Either way, I'm going inside. Manataka, be careful, you're breaking up now. Oh no, he's on his own. Still can't say it, but we lost him. Or did we? What? What's going on? We've been hit by a jammer. This is no good. They might have picked up on our signal. What? Natsu. Manataka, can you hear me? You hear me, Alta, when it's not working. Oh well, I'm sure they can still see whatever I can see at least. I just hope they're recording all of this good stuff. I'm gonna go with no. So this room is completely white. It looks totally empty. Wait, there's some stuff in the back. A stack of documents tied tightly. They're placed inside of a hole in the wall. What's this? I'm grabbing a hold of them. Can you see what this is? These are a concept document? I hope he actually steals all of this. The Ludens Project. What the hell? Agreed! What? Ah, the light shut off. I can't see, huh? Wait, no. There's a backlight. What? Whoa. Are these equations written with luminescent ink all over the wall? Whoa, what is this? Ah. Hope you found what you're looking for. Was it the Ludens Project? What a terrible spy. So, did you have a good time? How was it? You got the access key and there wasn't many guards? Did you have fun playing spy? What? Was this a trap? Exactly, it was a trap. It was so easy tricking both you and Enigma, I mean. Huh? What are you trying to pull? Yeah. Don't speak to me like we're equals. You have seen for yourself what happens to spies when they're captured in movies, haven't you? Torture. We're going to inflict pain like the likes you cannot fathom. You loser, there won't be anything left of you. Alta, win. Bad ending? 'Cause the worst part is, we got what we're looking for, so this almost feels like the good ending. Manataka, oh no. Why can't we get a hold of him? A message from Manataka. Huh? What does it say? I was able to escape successfully. I'll return to you shortly. That doesn't sound right. Is it true? Is he going to be okay? I don't know, but we have no choice but to believe him until we see him. Now, it'd be funny, he actually does make it back. If they know we're behind this, then they could track the connection from our transmission. We'll have to cut off feed for the moment. Win. This is why I hate myself. This is an insanely long part. Because I left my timer going and it's like, if I was able to record properly, this is a 90-minute part. 4 days after we disconnected from Monotaka, we received an email from him. Ago is after me, and it's gotten too risky. I've decided to move back home. We haven't heard from him since. It would be great for some other confirmation that he was safe, but what choice did we have besides believing this email? In the last moments of our transmission, static waves muffled most of his words, except for one phrase. The Ludens Project. I was sure that Monotaka had reached the core of the Alice Engine's laboratory. Was Shino and the rest of the girls in there? Who was the mysterious girl he encountered? Just what was going on inside of Aggle? No matter how many times I pestered Monotaka with emails, he never bothered to respond. We had no choice but to move on with our investigation without him. Monotaka, wherever you are, I hope you're safe. Damn it. You're the one who told me you couldn't let Win down. This simultaneously feels like I should be getting a game over in a couple of... That wasn't a game over? Okay then. So touch you. No, not the map. So I gotta find the terminal stone somewhere. Huh? There's two?
What's this? What's this?
Okay, we use the elf's guidance to get over here. This is not what I'm meant to be. Okay, elf's guidance. My common sense is telling me to heal.
Thank you. That was helpful. Thanks. That was helpful. What's this?
Okay, so you... Not you. You...
What's this?
You...
What's this?
Wait, this is going. I'm almost tempted to just turn this into a full-blown episode. Except for I do not know where to go from here. Because I need to take an orange into a green somewhere. Let's just have this as a half-an-hour episode, and we'll save off here. We'll end here for the night. And I'll just upload both these parts together. But we'll continue on in the next part. Just because of how my recording software is, consider this 2 episodes that were actually intended to be a 90-minute episode. Yeah, it's the side effect of I use the PlayStation's recording thing, so it has an hour limit. With occasionally streaming to get past that limit, because I don't have a capture card at the moment. But we will end up here. Consider these 2 episodes 1 episode, and I will catch you in the actual next episode. See you then. As soon as I make sure, yep, that's saved. Catch ya.